Welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about BTC and then as well as altcoin, right? So, and then we're going to talk about why BTC could hit $14,000 as soon as next week, right, or the end of the month, basically, right? Because 14K is very important. If you analyze the chart, you can understand like why 14K is very important. It is actually 13,880, right? So I'm going to show you on the monthly chart and then the weekly chart why $14,000 BTC is very important. So if you go back to the BTC monthly chart from Binance. By the way, today is 6/24/2019, just about 8 p.m. right? So we just started the new day, so the new candle. So it is we're gonna see like some slight volatility the first 4 hours, right? So keep that in mind. So as I'm making this live stream, the price can be fluctuating up and down, right? So keep that in mind. But the current price of BTC is just about 11,072. So we've been calling for $11,000 BTC like forever, man. So even when BTC was 8K, everybody was expecting like a let's see, a couple of weeks ago when on the 12th, when BTC was just about 8K, you know, I said like last time to get a BTC under 10K, right? So now we're sitting just about 11K. It is almost like what, 30% to the upside, 30 to 40% move, right? So keep that in mind. So we're gonna talk about why 14K is extremely important for BTC, and it is very critical, right? So we compare last week, couple of weeks ago, right? As soon as we got this candle closed, right, just about like 8,700, we said like right, in the Telegram group, right, we said when you take a look at this move, just about this area, right, it is similar to this move, right? It is the same exact move. And then what I said, I said like, the following week, I just want BTC to close above 9,700, right? 95 to 97. So the last week, I just wanted to see BTC close, just wanted to see like BTC to close, above 97. And then BTC was able to close like, let's say, I think it was like, almost 11,000, right? 10,900, right? 10,900, right? That was incredible. So what I'm expecting like this week, I said it like a couple of weeks ago, the last 10 days of the month going to be very volatile. It is going to be very volatile. So I don't see like BTC closing below 8,500 at all this month. I don't see it. It could happen, but if like let's say we get an $8,500 BTC before June 30th, I'm definitely going to be bearish. If like we close below 8,500, I'm extremely bullish. But the bearish scenario for BTC is that we close like below 8,500 before June 30th. And if like BTC manages to stay above like 8,500, even like 86, I'm okay, right? Even 86, I'm okay. But if BTC manages to stay above 8,600, 8,500, I'm great. I'm okay. I can deal with that, right? We're gonna find some other pattern, and then we're gonna find some other moves, some other similarities to move to the upside, right? It's not gonna be a big deal. So when you take a look at this this move just about this area, right, that's a similar move we got in this area. So I said a couple of weeks ago, and I said like we need 8,700, right? But we got 11,000. So what do we need next? I said like in 3 weeks we're gonna get to 20K. In 3 weeks, guys. I said it by July 17th, right? We should be at 20K. So most people are not paying attention, right? So, and when you take a look at it, right, it is even like better when you take a look at the monthly chart, right? It is even better when you take a look at the monthly chart. So what I'm trying to explain to you guys, like when you take a look at the monthly chart, the weekly is bullish, but the monthly is incredible. You take a look at these 3 months, right? Like you take a look at October, November, and December, right? We got the same pattern just about this area, right? We got the same pattern just about this area, right? So it is actually 3 months, right? But we haven't seen a rejection on the last month. So, and I don't think like we're gonna get these type of rejection this month, right? We could get a rejection just about 14K like before end of the month, right? So just about this area, but I'm expecting like the rejection from 20K, a slight rejection. Most people are gonna be panicking, but we're gonna crush 20K. So we're not even gonna like sit, be like waiting for 20K. Most people are gonna be panicking as soon as we get to 20K, because some people are still like in loss, right? Some people are not in profit. You gotta think about it, right? Most people are in profit right now, but because like most people in crypto, they buy alt, and alt are like 90% down. They're 90% down, right? Most people, if you're still holding NEO, right, for instance, and you bought NEO at 170, you're still down, right? Because you bought NEO at 170 and NEO is at $17, right? You bought XRP at 360, XRP is just about 50 cents, so you're still down. So keep that in mind. So the bull run hasn't even started yet. So you really think about it, right? So 14K, right? 14K, right? Just about this area. Because why 14K is so important? 14K is very important because back in December, right, we weren't able to close above 14K, right? So, and then back in January 2018 also, we weren't able, to stay above 14K. We closed below, like, let's say, I think we closed below like 10,300, right? We closed like 10,285. So it is very important, right? So 14K is very important. So we have to, at least get some sort of rejection just about 14K, and then we could get that before like June 30th. So I'm extremely bullish about BTC, and then I think we can hit 14K before like a June 30th. And today is just about 624.19, right? 624.19. But let's say we don't like get 20K. I'm still extremely bullish, because on the monthly chart, you take a look at it. What I said like a couple of weeks ago, I was expecting 1.1 million, right, trading volume before end of June, right? Look at it, we got 1.05. So we got almost like another 200,000 trading volume before June 30th. So it is very important. So when I was mentioning these details, it was like 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago. That time we only got like 600,000, 500,000 trading volume, and I was expecting 1.1 to 1.2, right? So it is very important. So we got 200,000 trading volume for BTC, right? And then we got 6 days left. 6 days left. 6 days left. So that's roughly like what? Less than 40,000 BTC a day, right? So I'm not expecting then for the next 4 days some selling pressure of 40,000 trading volume BTC a day. I'm not expecting it, right? So definitely we're gonna get 1.2 to 1.3 million. So it is gonna exceed my expectation of 1.1. So which is pretty great, right? So keep that in mind. And then we talked about this like a couple weeks ago, guys, like on the 12th, on the 15th, right, when BTC was like 8,000, and then we were calling for 11.5. So keep that in mind. So, but the ultimate target is 12,000. But if we get like to 14K, some sort of rejection, I take it. I take to a 14K. But ultimately, our initial target was like 11.5 to 12,000. 11.5 to 12,000 before end of the month. But we could hit like 14K, because 14K is very important. It is very, very important, because back in 2018 and 2017 we couldn't close above 20. We couldn't close above 14K, right? Just about like 13,880. So it is very important, guys. It is very important. So keep that in mind. So if you miss if you cannot accumulate BTC like just about like 11K, you might wait like till we get some sort of rejection and come back down to 11K. Maybe that time you're gonna be able to accumulate. But if you're not, don't chase the price. Okay, don't chase the price. So accumulate slowly. BTC is still like very, very young right now. Like we could hit like $80,000 within the next 18 to 24 months. So and I don't think like this bull run gonna last like 3 years, because we got a extremely bullish market, and then we got an extreme growth rate. So it is growing very fast. So I don't think like we're gonna we could get like a 3 to 4 years bull market. But just to be conservative, so you won't be like missing the top, because you're not gonna sell the top. That's what you need to understand, right? Few people, right, sold like above like 14k. Few people sold above. Most people say like I sold at 20k. You didn't sell at 20k. You most likely sold at 15, 14, because you only had like a 36 hours to sell at 14k. But if you watch my previous videos, right, I told you like where we're gonna tap that, right? $80,000. So on the next bull market, you're gonna have a chance to sell exactly at $80,000, because I showed you like about that famous 18.618 extension. So if you haven't seen that video and you wanna sell the top next bull run, make sure to go watch that video, and then you can easily hopefully sell at $80,000 and then wait for $20,000 next. So otherwise, like you're gonna be holding like till $80,000, and then you're gonna be buying again at $20,000. I give a detailed analysis about like BTC going to $80,000 on my previous video. So I'm gonna try to put the link underneath the down the description, right? So keep that in mind. Let me take a look at the chart room and see if you guys want to talk about any other altcoin. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep it very short. So BTC is extremely bullish. We talked about it. We talked about it like since like March, February, when everybody was waiting, for 2K BTC. I just don't understand, man. Like if you want to sell BTC at 80,000 at $300,000 BTC, why would you be waiting like for 2,500 when BTC is at 3,100? It's just being like greedy, man. Like, to be honest, so not greedy, but it is just like I don't know. But BTC is extremely bullish. The monthly chart is you take a look at the Hack and Ashi on the monthly chart. You can see like we can get another 15 months. You know how we got like almost like a 15 months on the Hack and Ashi, like some selling pressure. We can get another 15 to 18 months of buying pressure, because the weekly on the Hack and Ashi is extremely bullish, right? It is extremely bullish. That's the first time we got like even a tail, right? That's the only sign of reversal we got right now. This tail one, right? This candle with a tail. But you go on the monthly chart, right? On the Hack and Ashi. Okay, that's a monthly, right? That's not a Hack and Ashi on the monthly, the weekly. Let's take a look at the weekly. You take a look at the weekly on Hack and Ashi. We don't have any sign of reversal, guys. I explained to you guys back in like just about like right 1 week before the bull run, right? I said like we don't have any sign of reversal, guys. Any sign of reversal. Whenever you see like on the weekly, big tail, big wick, small body, like that, expect reversal, guys. We got big tail, big wick, small body. What we got? We got like sideways correction. We got another big tail, big wick, small body. You see, we're getting some smooth uptrend. So the last time like we got a big tail, big wick, small body was just about this area. So we could at $8,000 we could reverse like back, but we didn't get the chance to reverse. So BTC decided to go to the upside. So it is moving to the upside now. It is just creating another bullish trend, right? Because we should, I'm not gonna say we should, but that's a last chance we got like to get some correction, but we didn't. Like 2 weeks straight, like the buying pressure just was staying steady, right? So we moved to the upside. Right now we're creating another bullish uptrend. So this bullish uptrend gonna be similar to this one, right? So that's almost like a 10 weeks, right? You can expect another like 10 weeks of bullish uptrend just like this, right? Just like that, guys. And we're not talking about anything about Elliott wave, guys. Anything about Elliott wave. All we're talking about is candles, patterns, RSI, maybe a stock RSI, and volume. That's all we talked about. Nothing else, guys. Nothing complicated. Nothing. And we've been on spot on, right? Since like almost December, right? When I called like a 10K BTC back in December. Just about this area, guys. Just about this area. Most people were waiting for 2K, guys. Myself, at some point, right? I was waiting for 2K, but some people they They're still waiting for 2K. Hopefully we're gonna get it, but I don't see it. So you take a look at it. Let's go back to the normal candle. So the day just started. Like I said, we're gonna get some volatility. BTC is just about like 11,176. So, and 14K is the next target. If we break 12K, we're easily gonna get some rejection at 14K. So expect like some heavy selling pressure at 14K. Expect some heavy selling pressure at 14K, because BTC is extremely bullish, guys. So it is extremely bullish, and you don't want to be looking at BTC on the 4-hour time frame, because it'll mislead you. If you don't take a look at the monthly or the weekly, you're gonna miss a lot of details. So you take a look at how clean the chart is, right? If you expect BTC to go to like $80,000 and 370K, you don't want to take a look at daily or like a 4-hour time frame, unless like you want to buy and sell very quickly. But you take a look at these candles. They look beautiful, man. They look beautiful. Look at this round bottom on the monthly chart, right? Most people didn't see this. Most people didn't see like this change in slope. They were still waiting for 2K. So, but hopefully we're gonna get it. But it is incredible, man. BTC is extremely bullish. It is extremely bullish. So BTC is extremely bullish. So does XRP. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So hey, what's up, J Smart Food? J Smart Food, man. I saw your channel, man. You got some nice videos, man. So yeah, but I saw your question also about like BTC going back to 8K. I wouldn't be waiting for 8K. Like I would just like buy and dollar cost average, because most people were waiting for BTC from 3K to get like to 2,500. But think about it, guys. Just think about it, man. I know it's 20%, but in crypto, 20% you can get that in one day. Like if you're patient, all you have to do is go on Binance and buy the the most crushed coin, like 20-30% to the downside, right? I mean, you just buy that coin for like the next 24 to 48 hours, and then you're gonna make like 20% if you're very aggressive. So why would you wait for BTC to drop 20% when you can buy any alt, buy BTC and buy any alt versus BTC to go up 20%? So it just doesn't make sense, like if you look at it that way, right? So it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, man, for to wait for BTC like going down like to 2,500 when BTC was like 3K. And most of those people who used to say like, oh, BTC gonna go to 5K is the bottom. As soon as BTC get to 5K, they all run away. And then they say it's 4K. And when BTC like got to 4K, they say, oh, it's 3K, and then they're all calling for 1,300. So when are you gonna buy? Just think about it, man. Think about it. The market is not here to stay like at one number, right? A specific number, specific price. It is here to be moving around like up and down. So up and down. But I'm pretty sure like most people right now, including myself, I'm wishing for BTC to get back to this area. I wish, man, but the chart is not calling for. I mean, if I were a whale, like I would have crashed BTC right now. But I don't think we're gonna get another chance, man. I'm sorry, man. Like I wish we do, but if like we do, I'm gonna be happy, man. I'm gonna be really happy like to see BTC dropping, to be dropping like to the downside. But the chart is not calling for like a drop. I said it when BTC was 7K. If you go to my YouTube channel, I said like BTC selling off, but the chart is calling for 11K. Okay, guys, that was like late November, right, when we were dropping, right? So late November, early June 4th. That was my first video in June. I said it, guys. So yeah, just dollar cost average, man. What's up, LinkedIn? What's up, Humi? You want to take a look at the XRP? Will XRP come back down to 30 cents? You must not seen my last video about XRP. So I mean, if you come back down to 30 cents, make sure to get as much you can. It's not a financial advice. It is going to be the same Same thing like most people are wishing right now. In 2 weeks, guys, most people are gonna be like, you know, is XRP gonna come back down to 50 cents? You know, I mean, I had that type of feeling, man. When XRP hit like $1.50 back in 2017, I was wishing like XRP to get back down to 70 cents. But you know, after that, it came back down. But that time, like, you almost like down 50%, so you really don't care anymore. So. I hope you guys can hear me. So somebody say he couldn't hear. So Bitcoin Cash, we came back down to our target. I think like Bitcoin Cash gonna hit $5,000 also. It is gonna do well. I know it is. It has a lot of FUD, but you know, some people, they really don't care about FUD. They care about like price going up, right? So it's just like when XRP had a lot of FUD back in 2017. I remember like 18 cents XRP, but I was all in XRP, but with all the FUD after the swell 2017, like mid October 2014, I think we got crushed right around like 36 cents and came back down like to 28, something like that. I think we went below like 20 cents. I'm not sure, but you know, I was kind of pissed off, but I missed the boat on XRP, but it's okay. I'm not gonna miss this one, this 12,000% gain. So ADA, yeah, they when we hit a 2K, they're not even gonna buy. I'm telling you, man, most of these people right now, right, calling for 20K, right? When they're calling for 2K. When BTC goes to 2K, they're gonna be like, oops, I was wrong. Okay, 2K is not the bottom. So nobody knows where the bottom is, but you just sometimes when you take a look at the bigger picture, that's when you get like most details. Like, but on the day, like BTC is so bullish, like you can even see like the bullishness on BTC on the daily time frame. You can see it. You have to be extremely good to see like how bullish BTC on the daily. So you have to be extremely bullish. So, and I think I only seen like 2 people in the crypto space calling like the bottom. One was Vector, and then the other one was a Doug, right? Doug. Let me show you. Bitcoin trading. Bitcoin trading. I know I'm a subscriber, but I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna find his channel, but I think it's Bitcoin trading. But and then the other one was Victor Manana. Yeah, Vector. This guy also called like you know, Litecoin when Litecoin was like $20. He called like Litecoin you know, Litecoin bottom at $20, right? So he called Litecoin bottom at $20, and also called like, I mean, he missed the bottom for BTC, but he actually got the Litecoin one. But Doug, you probably know Doug's, guys. So Bitcoin trading. So keep that in mind, guys. So keep that in mind. So let's take a look at ADA very shortly. Yeah, BTC is a king, man. I mean, don't say that. XRP is coming shortly too. So ADA is making a very bullish pattern. It is becoming more obvious, like you know, now we're seeing like some sign of reversal. Let's take a look at the weekly. Let's take a look at the weekly. When you take a look at the weekly, we start to see like some big tail, big wick, small body, just like that, right? Just like that. in this area, right? We're seeing like some big tail, big wick, small body, and some sideways correction. It is a good sign, just like in this area, right? Just like that, right? Just like that. You can see big tail, big wick, small body. But we have to, we could be waiting for a double top, just about like 800 sats, right? Double bottom, not double top, for 800 sats, right? So keep that in mind. It is not looking like a reversal pattern on a daily time frame, but we could move sideways unless we got some big news. We're gonna need like a big candle to the upside, like get some rejection just about this area of a 13 EMA, right? So and then we're gonna see where we're going next. But a market looking like it is about to reverse, at least for the short term. I like the 4-hour time frame on the Hakanashi. We could come back, like I said, and retest like 800 sats, right? Just like that. Let's take a look at the normal candle. So we could come back and retest just about 800 sats, just like that, and then we could take off, right? So keep that in mind very shortly, right? We got the same pattern just about this area. So Bitcoin made the same pattern also, like just about like I think like 7K in that area. After that big drop like 3 weeks ago, it made the same pattern, right? And then they pushed it upside. I think like 7,400, right? They dropped to 7,400. I'm thinking like alt gonna be making that same pattern, so I'm starting to get confident about alt, right? Even though I think like BTC gonna go to 14K, I could see like some altcoin resisting like the drop just about this area, just to make this double bottom, right? Just to make this double bottom. Because alt right now they're making the same pattern, right? Even on a hourly time frame like that. And while BTC is going to a 14K, they can make another bottom before they take off. So keep that in mind. But I'm starting to get very confident on alt. So hey, what's up, Imran? Yeah, that's true, man. Hey, what's up, K4 Liberty? Megaton. Ethereum could hit like $3,000 to $5,000 when BTC is up to like when BTC is up like to 80K. We could see like a 3,000 to 5,000 Ethereum. So and I think after that the next bull run Ethereum definitely gonna hit like a some crazy number. But it is too soon, guys, because most people are gonna most people are not going to be believing these numbers like back in 2013, like when you were in crypto back in 2013, like I won, but I wasn't in crypto. But if somebody told me like XRP or like BTC gonna hit like a $20,000, you're still gonna be laughing, right? But it's only like less than 100 million people like buying and trading crypto. That's not even like 1% of the world population. And then with the Facebook coin coming in, you gotta imagine, man, like it's at least 1% of the world population gonna be involved in crypto. And then it doesn't take a lot of money to push the market to the upside. Most people don't understand that, right? With 100 million, right, you can push the market a lot with 100 million, right? That's even a lot. With even $1 million, you can push the market a lot. Because it all depends like how many people selling. It all depends how many people are going to be selling. So keep that in mind. During bull run time, it is like how many people selling. So how many people selling, not like how many people buying. Because it doesn't matter what you buy. Like let's say I got like 1 Bitcoin, right? And then I'm the only person selling Bitcoin in the market, right? So let's say I bought my Bitcoin at 10K. I'm not going to sell my Bitcoin at the for profit, like big profit, unless you're swing trading, blah blah. I'm not going to sell it at 20K, right? So who's going to buy it? Somebody has to buy it at 20K. And as not somebody buy a piece of BTC at 20K, that's going to be the most recent price. and then that's where that's what the exchange is going to be showing you, 20K. So it doesn't have to take a lot of money to push the market. Most people don't understand that. So most people think like, it takes a lot of money to push the market from 10K to 80K. No, it doesn't. It can take less money to push the market to 10K to 80K. Then it takes like more money to then it take like the amount of money it takes like to push the market to 3K to 10K. I don't know if you understand what I mean, right? So but that's why total market cap sometimes is very irrelevant. It's very irrelevant sometimes if you understand like total market cap, because most people think like XRP total market cap gonna be so huge if XRP is $50. I mean, it's not. It doesn't work that way. If all the XRP in the world got lost, right, and then it's only like 10 XRP in the world right now. So you say like, oh, so how you gonna buy XRP? If you buy XRP at $50, the total market cap gonna be trillions of dollars, but all those coins, they got lost, so they're not circulating. So people, you gotta pay clear attention to that. Just like BTC, you got 4 million lost coins, so the total market cap is like I don't know, 200 whatever, but actually it's not 200 because so many coins got lost, right? So keep that in mind. I hope it makes sense, but do not pay attention to total market cap too much, because if you don't understand like it, if you don't understand it, just don't pay attention to it. Don't look at it, because when crypto was like 5 billion market cap, most people didn't believe like it's gonna hit 100 billion, right? What do you think? It's just gonna stay at 5 billion? What do you think? It is just gonna stay like under 800 billion forever? No, it's not. We're gonna hit like 10 trillion, 16 trillion, and so on, right? So yeah, gold is 7 trillion, stock market 70 trillion. Thanks Imran for those datas. So yeah, circulating supply is 42 billion, 50x. That would put it into 2.1 trillion in Ripple. So 2.1 trillion is nothing, man. that's just like the basically like 2x of the previous bull market. You really think about it, right? For Ripple. So you go back to Ripple XRP. XRP USDT Poloniex. So when you take a look at it, right, the total market cap for Ripple is just about right now I don't even know the total market cap, maybe like 12-15 billion, but at 50x it is going to be at a 2.1 trillion. What is 2.1 trillion? It's nothing. It's just about like 2x the previous total market cap, right? So why can't like XRP like worth 2.1 trillion when BTC can worth like over 4 trillion, 5 trillion? So keep that in mind, guys. Yeah, I don't think like 2.1 trillion is a lot. It's just like when BTC was like $200, right? Like $600 back in 2017, right? Early 2017, less than $1,000. And if you told somebody like BTC gonna go like to 20K, they're not gonna believe you. They're gonna think like you're crazy. If you told somebody like XRP gonna go like from 0.06 like to $3.50, they're gonna think you're crazy. If you told somebody like NEO gonna go from $10 to like a $200, they're gonna think the same thing, right? So they're gonna think the same thing. So, but most people think like you're crazy when you say $80,000. So, and I'm pretty confident. I'm very confident BTC is gonna hit $80,000. I'm very confident in that, right? I'm very confident. And if like we get like a 20K, not 20K, yes, 20K. But if you get like 2K BTC, I'd take it. Easy, right? I'd take it. Most people are gonna sell the house, man. They want to sell the house. XRP is 20 billion total market cap. You see, when XRP was like what, less than like 10 billion like a couple months ago, you know, something like that, right? So not 10 billion, but I don't look at total market cap that much. I mean, I look at the total market cap, but I don't look at like coins total market cap, because sometimes it's very, very irrelevant if you understand like how the market works, right? So because you think about it, right? If all the coins in the market, right, of XRP got stolen by one person, and that one person alone put one coin of XRP into the market and say, I'm going to sell it at $50, what do you think the total market cap of XRP going to be at? It's going to be $50 times the total circulating supply, right? So, but does it mean like that's what XRP worth? No, it doesn't mean that, because you only sold one coin, right? One coin at $50, and then it represents the rest of the coins, right? So it represents, it's kind of like you're watching a team playing, and then you know, all the players wearing the same jersey, you know, stuff like that, right? You know, that's the same thing. So if one player scores, it seems like, you know, the whole team score, right? You say like, oh, you know, Lakers just won, but you don't say like Kobe Bryant won, right? So I hope it is a relevant explanation, but I hope you guys understand what I mean. Yeah, BTC is just about what, 200 billion? Man, come on, guys. What is 200 billion? So yeah, BTC gonna be incredible. I don't think we're gonna hit like 1 million anytime soon. Maybe like another bull run, but this bull run, we got a incredible growth rate. So even the trend line is not at a 1.1% per week, but BTC, you know, the previous week is almost like 20% per week. So so I'm just exaggerating. It's not 20% per week, but you know what I mean. So it is incredible, man. BTC is incredible. So when we go back to the weekly chart, like I said about BTC, I'm expecting 20k BTC before July 17th. Like, that's it. 20k BTC before July 17th, right? So 20k BTC before July 17th. So, but we have to get to 14k first, of course, right? So, but we're gonna see what type of rejection we're gonna get from 14k. Like, most people were waiting for, like, or they say like, oh, 6k, man, we got some massive, you know, selling pressure at 6k. We're not gonna crush. We're gonna get massive rejection at 6k. Remember, right, what I said? We're gonna crush 6k. We're gonna crush 10k, and that's what we're doing. And then the only area of resistance I'm seeing right now is at 14k, right? 14k, right? 13,880. Most people are gonna tell you, oh, we're going back to 2k. Okay, we're gonna see, man. Yeah, BTC is it doesn't give up, man. And if you haven't watched like last Da Vinci video, make sure to go watch it. Like when he's saying like Alessio calling for I don't watch Alessio like much, but I saw the thumbnail, but I didn't watch it because sometimes they can damage the way you think about the market. So I think Alessio said like, if I don't know what he says, but according to the way Da Vinci like say it seems like he's saying like we could a possibility to go back to we got a possibility to go back to 2k, but whatever, 2k, 3k, whatever, but lower number. But BTC doesn't give you a second chance, man. It does not give you a second chance. So if you take a look at the bigger picture, you know you're not gonna get another chance, right? You're not gonna get another chance. So you're not gonna get another chance. Ripple can hit like $1 anytime soon, guys. You can't even like wake up tomorrow and see Ripple $1. So if you're waiting, don't wait for like 100% gain from Ripple, man. Wait for like a 10x gain from Ripple, because 100% gain, like we can get it in like 3 to 5 days. So 3 to 5 days. So 3 to 5 days we can get to a dollar, right? So BTC is making a new pattern, like exactly, you know, that's what I said, like BTC gonna be making this move. If you watch my previous live stream, that's what I say, like that's the move we need to make, right? Just about this area, right? So if you really think about it, right, that's the move I'm waiting for BTC to make. So but most people are not paying attention. They're gonna be comparing BTC to whatever, right? So most people are not paying attention. I'm looking for BTC to make this move just about this area. It is going to be a 3.618 extension of the previous move. So, and I'm just going to repeat it very shortly, right? So take a look at the monthly. Like take a look at the monthly, right? So I'm expecting a now if you take a look at this move, right, that's a 3.618 extension. The move I just showed you, right, the second bull run back in 2013, right? So we're gonna get another bull run, right, which is gonna equal to which is going to give us another double tap, right? So I talked about all of these like in my previous live stream, right, about BTC. So this double tap, we got just about this area, right? That was like 2 bull runs, like back in 2013. So this bull run is so huge, right? We're gonna get 2 bull run, but it's gonna be like 2 different years, right? So you can see it. So I'm expecting this move. So this move right here, I'm expecting it. And then you can just say, like, you can just take your tool and say this, right? And that you cannot do that, right? You cannot do that. So you just have to use your tool. That's 1.618 extension of the previous bull run. So you take this bull run right here to right there to right here. So you're looking for 3.618 extension going to take us just about like 80k, right? 70 to 80k. So that's what I'm expecting, at least, because most people, right, they're looking for this move, right? You're looking for this move, right? Take a look at it. Most people are going to draw it like this, they're going to draw it like that, right? And then this one, they want to draw it like this. It's not going to be like this forever, right? So it has to give us like this move I'm looking for. Let's change the color. So we're gonna make this move, right? That's two bull runs, and then we're gonna get another one just like that, right? 2 bull run. That's gonna complete, you know, gonna give us, you know, this trend line. And in the future, right, keep that in mind, right? In 2 to 4 years, right, you're gonna come back up here, and then you're gonna be like, oops, we basically did talk about it. Most people are gonna start drawing their trend line like this, right, for the next bear market. They're gonna be like, oh no, look at BTC, you know, been respecting this trend line, right? So, you know, we're gonna come back down to like 20k, you know, in like 2022. But, you know, but we will see. But that's what I'm expecting from BTC. And then you know, this bull run, we're definitely gonna get to 80k, right? Not 150, but 80k, just about this area, right? Just about this area. And then we're gonna get a very rapid, you know, decline like that, right? Just like that, before we go straight now to 370k. So just like that, could even go higher, but we will see. We will see, guys. We will see. So yeah, people are gonna get sharp, man. You gotta be mentally ready for this bull run, otherwise you're gonna lose money. I know what I'm talking about. If you're not mentally ready, like you know, for these 30, because you're gonna wake up one day and then you're gonna see like 30%, 100%, 65% move to the upside. You just don't know what to do, because you're not mentally, you know, ready. You know, you just don't know what coin you need to be buying, what coin you need to be selling, stuff like that. So you gotta be mentally ready. You gotta be mentally ready. You gotta be ready for. So, and, you know, you gotta be ready for. Just like, you know, I wasn't ready for this bear market, so it was kind of rough. you know, I never seen like this type of like a sell-off, right? So, you know, I've got used to like these green candles. And then you go on the Heikin-Ashi, you're seeing like 15 straight weeks of selling pressure, and you be like, man, when is it gonna be over? You know, but you gotta be ready, man, to see these type of green candles. You gotta be ready. You know, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready, man. Mentally be ready. So, you know, you gotta be mentally ready. You gotta be mentally ready. So, yeah, on the Heikin-Ashi, we just about like 11, so we still good, man. We're still good. Let's take a look at here on the Heikin-Ashi on the daily time frame. I don't think we're gonna get to 80K like end of the year, but I would say, you know, we're gonna. I'm looking for 20K to 21, right? I'm looking for 20K to 21. So, yeah, we could see like some sideways correction up to like you know, just like that to whatever, but it is very possible. But 14K, I'm expecting some rejection just about 14K, and most people are gonna be like, oh, the bull market is over. The bull market cannot be over when altcoin haven't even like start doing anything. XRP has not done anything. Only Litecoin been like up 7x. ADA hasn't done anything. 3x. Neo 3x. Yes. ICX 2x. WANCHAIN 2x. Who else? All those hype coins, they only, you know, doing like 2 to 3x, right? So, and if BTC like goes like 5x, 7x, you can imagine like those altcoins to go like 20x, right? Because if only like most alt, in order to go back to their April 1st price before BTC like started the bull run, they have to 4x. You have to 4x in order to go back to your, if you bought on April 1st, right, any coins versus BTC, most of those low volume alt, right, they down like almost 65%, some of them, right? Like PIVX is down like almost 80% since April, and some other alt, right? It's just a random coin I just mentioned, but some other alts, they down like what, you know, they're down like 45 to 65% since April. So the big alt versus BTC, they down like maybe 25, Litecoin something like that, 30%. So, but the bull one hasn't even started, guys. Has not even started. So keep that in mind. All right, guys. If you guys want to talk about any other coins, we can talk about it. Otherwise, I don't, you know, I think the altcoin looking to bottom, and I just don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about nulls, right? Nulls looking good also as a bottom formation on the daily time frame versus BTC. We hit our target just about this area of like you know, late April. That's what we said null is going to be at, and then we hit that target exactly. So I'm looking for nulls to drop in this area for more accumulation. If not, we're definitely going to be reversing very shortly. So keep that in mind. So I've been calling for nulls like to the upside, like, and nulls went up like from I think like in that range of 9,000 up to like you know, 100 and I mean 10,040 almost, right? So you're looking at almost like 60% move, right? When I started calling for nulls went up like 55 to 60% move. So, but it is selling off right now. So it is selling off. But alt, you know, they're looking like they want to bottom. Like since like this May 13th, we got a big move to the upside, coming back down to retest like May 13th. Most alt came back down to retest May 13th, like Neo dropped like below. Let's take a look at Neo, but maybe Neo had like some big news, and then went back up like almost to 174,000. I was pretty surprised about Neo, about this big move, right? So you take a look at it. So it is incredible, like this big move. I wasn't expecting it because I was expecting a double bottom, but sometimes you don't always get what you're expecting, so you gotta keep that in mind. But NEO versus a dollar is extremely bullish, so which means like BTC has to be bullish, so keep that in mind. NEO USD Tether is extremely bullish. So when you take a look at it, right, so it is giving you like some type of a pattern, like a take a look at the weekly. When you take a look at the weekly, you can see like how bullish NEO is, right, on NEO versus the dollar, right? So we just at the top of the trend line, so we could see like some slight rejection, but it is very bullish, like on the weekly. So the RSI is only 60, and it could get very high, right, very shortly. So, but it is extremely bullish. So we could get some rejection just about like $25 to $24 from NEO, but we will see, because it is resisting like I mean, it has like a slight resistance just about like 18, but it is okay. It is okay. It is okay. It is okay. Because BTC is extremely bullish, so NEO just has to hold strong versus BTC. So it has to hold strong versus BTC. Or you can wait like, you know, maybe like $12, $13, but I don't think like NEO gonna go back to $13. I mean, not 11, not 13, but 11 to $10. With BTC being extremely bullish. So RSR, Reserve, I never heard about this coin. So never heard about this coin. I mean, it's not much I can do with this coin. So I mean, it is at a double bottom, but never heard of it. I mean, it's not, it doesn't have any pattern beside like a double, I mean, beside a bottom formation. So it looks like a bottom formation, but it doesn't have any like a pattern to be rely on and make a reliable TA on it. So it doesn't have any pattern, man. So it could go with a market, you know, when the market turn bullish. It could go with a market, but it doesn't have enough history and you know, any pattern or like a, you know, big move to the upside coming back down to 0.618, stuff like that, right? So the only one you could rely on is this move just about this area, just about this area, right? That's the only move you could rely on. 0.786, right, coming back down to 27 to down to 21 sats, right? So beside that, it's nothing else. You just have to wait. So okay, I will check it out, man. Never heard about RSR, so I will check it out. Let's take a look at ontology. Like ontology gave us a fake out. I talked about ontology before. We got a nice pattern, a reversal pattern, and I think like it's ontology gonna be breaking out soon. You know, not 80% out of time, right, in crypto, this pattern is a reversal pattern, right? So but ontology, we got a, you know, a fake out to the downside, and then you can see like previously, right, we got a big, I talked about ontology, and then I talked about this bearish pattern, but look, it's gonna be reversing. But we got a fake out to the downside, but take a look at it, right? We got a big reversal candle, and you know, they're trying to keep the price to the downside, right? So what happened to NEO, right? When ontology is bearish, NEO is bullish, right? So you take a look at this area when ontology was, you know, selling off. What happened to NEO? NEO was having a good day. So keep that in mind, right? NEO was having a good day. So ontology most likely going to be turning very, very bullish. So as soon as we break like a 15 in that range, right, like 15,000 in that range, ontology definitely going to be starting to be bullish, right? So keep that in mind. So 15,000 and 15,000 to 1550, right, in that range. So we could turn very bullish very shortly, because we already made the bottom formation just about this area. So I don't think like we're gonna make another one. So, but we will see, right? So we made a nice bottom formation just about this area. Just about this area, right? Ontology. So that's a typical crypto bottom formation in this range. So we made a nice bottom formation. So but decided to break to the downside. So we got the same type of bottom formation to the left also. When you really take a look at it, a nice bottom formation, right? So just left and right. So it is pretty much a bearish pattern, but I would be calling for bullishness, right? I would be calling for bullishness because the RSI is so low right now. We don't have room like to drop a 1-to-1 extension, right? Because you would be looking at like that's a left and right shoulder. So you would be looking at a 1-to-1 extension to the downside, just like XRP, right? What I said about XRP is not going to drop, because if XRP drop that 1-to-1 extension, you would be looking at like for XRP like almost like going back to like a penny, right? So I'm not expecting like a ontology to go back to like 300 sats anytime soon. So not anytime soon, not in 2019 at least, right? So not in 2019. Yeah, we could see like BTC 20k and alt season could start, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. But people are gonna be surprised seeing like BTC like going to 20k, and then they're still gonna be like calling for a bear market. So alright guys, I'm just gonna call it a day, and then we're gonna go live tomorrow depending how the market looks like. If the market is very interesting, we definitely gonna go live. If the market is boring, we're just gonna talk about XRP tomorrow, so and see how bullish XRP gonna be within the next 24 to 48 hours. So alright. Alright. Alright guys, thank you for watching.